There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she done already done had her.
Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I am back with another video. It's been a minute. There's not really been too much going on. I wanted to pop on here. I initially was never going to make a video about this whole Ethan Klein versus James Charles Teddy Fresh Sisters Apparel merch situation. However, there has been some other things that have came up I want to kind of discuss. I think I kind of got some things wrong, so I wanted to talk about that. However, before that happens, I would like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Adam and Eve. As you guys know, Adam and Eve is an amazing company. With them, you get 24/7 customer support, 90-day hassle-free returns, and 20% of their profit goes to fight the spread of HIV and AIDS. So if you guys are so inclined, if you go over to adamandeve.com right now and use code Dustin, you'll get 50% off one item as well as free shipping to the US and Canada. Some exclusions do apply. As always, you guys, I love the messages that you guys send me about the products that you guys purchase with the code that they provided us. So thank you, Adam and Eve, for sponsoring this video. So let's just get into this. So over the past couple of days, there has been like this animosity between Ethan Klein as well as James Charles. James Charles initially said that he wasn't going to respond, that he would like to work this out in DMs. But apparently DMs came out between Ethan Klein and James Charles, and James Charles kind of just like brushed this whole situation off. And for those of you, if you're late to the party like me, you may not know what I'm talking about. There's this whole situation with Teddy Fresh, which is a brand that Ethan Klein, as well as his wife, I believe her name is Hila. I don't want to say her name wrong because I know a lot of people get really upset when you say her name wrong, but I think it's Hila. She designed these color blocking hoodies. Pretty much it's what you would see in the 90s, and people are saying that this is even older than that, but it's where you have like colors in different blocks. I'll put a picture in here for you guys to see. And Ethan alleged that James Charles basically stole this whole idea, and the only thing different, allegedly, is the pocket in the front. Now, with that said, I initially thought that this was just a situation where Ethan was trolling. I didn't really pay it that much attention. I thought that maybe James Charles might have taken a little bit of inspiration from this Teddy Fresh thing, because apparently some of James Charles's friends wear this brand. I've never even heard of this brand in my life. I don't watch Ethan. It's not because I don't like the guy. I don't watch, you know what I mean? But apparently this has become a bigger issue, and now Ethan is chiming in literally every day about it. And I understand why now, because I believe that I got it wrong on Twitter, because James Charles basically, in my opinion, it looks like he took this same color story and pretty much just made it pastel, slapped his name on it and put sisters on it and was like, here, you guys, buy this. And while it may not be like direct copying, because he did change the color scheme and he did change where the pocket is and things like that, it does look like he heavily took inspiration from Teddy Fresh, Gila, and Ethan's brand. So I understand why they would be upset by that. But aside from all of that, there has been other drama with this, because apparently now James Charles, on his merch brand page, he has actually like limited the comments, because people are saying that it's been up to 4 months where they have not received their order that they have purchased from James for their specific merch. Now, you guys know that I love to give credit where it's due, and all credit for these screenshots definitely goes to Def Noodles. I love the guy so much. I noticed that he had tweeted this out, and I'm like, oh, okay. So this is something that I really want to talk about, because I believe that this could ultimately affect James's brand. In the past, I don't believe he's ever had like shipping issues, but as of right now, people are very upset by this, and I understand why. I've purchased things before, and I've had to sit around and wait. I hate waiting at that door over there for UPS or FedEx to come when I've ordered something. It is literally like the worst feeling in the world. Even if you don't have a shipping confirmation, if you know something's coming, you might think that it's coming a day early or something, and it's just annoying to wait on a product that you've purchased and paid your hard-earned money for, and you don't receive it. So basically, here are some of the comments that people have been leaving on this post that James actually ended up leaving limited, where people were not able to comment anymore. So Jackson said, ship out your orders from over a month ago before you worry about a new drop. Another person replied and said, can you ship your Sisterland merch from 4+ months ago instead of refreshing collections every week? Thanks. Another person chimed in and said, please address the problem you have, because you haven't shipped Sisterland merch from May. Now, I'm not a rocket scientist, but we're already almost in October, so from May, that is quite a bit of time ago, and all of these people seem to be having the same issue, and it's just comment after comment. There's another one. It says, how rude when you haven't shipped mine or many other people's orders from almost 4 to 5 months ago. Now, any other brand, any other YouTuber that would do this, you guys know that if Jaclyn Hill did this, she would be getting shredded on Twitter. I have not noticed too many people or anybody really on Twitter other than Def Noodles pointing this out. But I know for sure that if I had a brand and it was shipping out 4 to 5 months late, there would be some kind of issue. There would need to be some kind of statement made. But for James to make the post on this page limited because so many people were chiming in, that's really, really telling to me. I don't know what could possibly be going on. I know a lot of people are thinking that James is actually running his merch shop out of his home. I don't know if that's the case. I don't think he would do that. There's really honestly no reason for him to do that. He has all the money in the world where he has a warehouse to run his brand and things like that. And I think a lot of people were thinking that because he showed his closet and it had like this like store looking thing in it. And it was basically just where he keeps his clothes. Another person chimed in and said, save yourself the headache and don't do it. Poor quality, non-existent customer service. And that's if you get your products. I'm still waiting for customer service to get back to me on my item. Now, as I said, Def Noodles was the person that posted these screenshots. Ethan Klein actually went on to reply to someone that said, do y'all accept Afterpay? And I really want to get the color black TF hoodie. And Ethan Klein replied under Def Noodles' post about this whole situation with James and said, we accept Afterpay. Ethan also replied to another post under Def Noodles and said, unlike James, you actually get the hoodie you pay for from Teddy Fresh. Now, I will say this looks incredibly bad on James, especially after he's been accused of copying Teddy Fresh, and for him to not be shipping out orders. And basically, I don't think Ethan is wrong for getting in there and really trying to plug his product, because honestly, the world we live in right now is supply and demand. And if people like this design, and I'm not saying I don't like it, I think that it's cute. I actually like James's a little bit better because I'm kind of digging the pastels. I don't know why. I'm weird. But I don't blame him trying to get in there and get those sales. And I believe, honestly, this could be a catalyst for him to sell even more Teddy Fresh. I know a lot of people are saying that Teddy Fresh hasn't been doing well. I don't know literally anything about this brand. This is the first time that I'm hearing about it. So if they need to do this and cause drama from where they believe that James Charles took like inspiration from their product, and they're saying it's pretty much the same. There was even a screenshot where Ethan put up a picture of a James Charles hoodie and said, look at the new Teddy Fresh hoodie. And he just put like the logo where it is on like the side of the hoodie. I don't blame him. And I know a lot of people were mad at me on Twitter because I said that I was like kind of with James on this in the beginning, but I really did get that wrong because I believe that James Charles did take quite a bit of inspiration, and I believe that pretty much after these DMs, and there's pretty lengthy DMs, I would read them for you guys, but this video would be entirely too long. But I would really like to know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Have you purchased James Charles's merch? If you have you not received it? And if you haven't received it, how long has it been since you ordered? We have some really spicy drama coming up tomorrow. I'm so excited for this. I just had to get this video out because it's kind of dated. It's getting kind of old. This stuff is kind of new, but we have like something really big tomorrow that I want to talk about, you guys. But please let me know your thoughts and opinions on this whole situation down below, because I know a lot of people are very opinionated about it. Also, while you're at it, if you're so inclined, please go over to adamandeve.com and use code Dustin to get 50% off one item, as well as free shipping to the US and Canada. I really do hope you guys all have the most amazing day ever, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.